shouldn't have been doing it because... That's how I rap. Get that saltiness ready. So, wow. Didn't know when I was going to be able to get this thing started. I told you I was going to be late on Twitter, but I didn't know I'd be this late. Although I did predict that I might be an hour late. I did kind of predict that. So, I kind of get it. I wasn't going to... We thought about skipping it and just doing After Dark, but I was able to sync it together to put something together to do something. So, what's up, Jesse?
Now you get, 2 for 1. You'll still get After Dark at some point.
Yeah, now you'll get After Dark on Patreon, and
I'll get this.
Merry Christmas. I did reach out to Troy to see what he's up to, but hasn't responded yet. So, Troy's been a weirdo recently. It's been a.
Was he ever not weird? Or?
Oh, you're right. He's probably at home right now, choking himself.
In any specific way?
Some kind of sexual way.
That's my boy.
Well, because he's taking all these pictures now. See, he's getting sucked in. Everybody else is getting sucked into. He is. I should do a Mayor Kane donation. Someone said. Oh, you want me to do a Mayor Kane donation?
Oh my God, I kind of agree with that. If you can, yeah, I think that would work, depending on the thing.
Someone in the chat just said, how much you want to bet there'll be a Kane accusation soon? Normally, obviously, Thursday Night Throwdown takes place on Corrupted, but I can't go live on Corrupted for a little while. I believe that this show is eventually going to be over on the JCS Gaming channel. So I do want to remind people to make sure you subscribe to my gaming channel, youtube.com/JCS Gaming, because we'll probably be going live over there at some point. So we're kind of giving you a Thursday Night Throwdown After Dark episode, because we got this. We're gonna record After Dark instead of doing this, but I was able to get stuff done. I've been trying to do this for 3 hours, or at least I've been thinking about how I had to do this for 3 hours, and so I'm sorry that it's 50 minutes late. But I mean, at least through all the stuff, I was able to do things today, go do stuff, watch a baseball game that was an annihilation. It was an abomination of the New York Yankees today. And then I was able to eat food, and kids, I kind of might be in bed, and here we are. So I feel like this was all right. Good old what?
Oh, I was just gonna say good old fucking retrograde times 6.
Oh God, you
it's
damn
really
retrograde.
Fucked up right now.
It really is fucked up though.
You just explained the whole fucking thing for me. What the fuck?
Well,
it's exactly how it is right now. Not just the usual one. There are like 6 of them at once right now. All the planets are fucking. So everybody's like ways of looking at everything: sex, career, financials, where you live, inner trauma, things that need to be healed. Like everything is fucking being re-looked at right now, recalibrated.
What is going on right now? Because like seriously, like
it's
stuff
intense.
Stuff is crazy right now. I've like noticed like people are insane. Like I've not been happy. everybody I talk to, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I've just had bad experiences. Everyone I feel like hates me. Just everything sucks. I just know people hate me, but everything sucks. I had last night. I was like my Twitter blew up like it was all night long with these psychopath people from a Facebook group or something, just angry. Couldn't take a joke. Just crazy amounts of weird stuff going on. And I'm trying to think. There's more things. Like there's like people dying. You know, Rybotch touches dogs allegedly. No, I don't know. I don't know what. I'm trying to think of what else is happening. Kane got elected mayor.
I've known. Oh, sorry.
Kane got elected mayor.
Oh, it's I've known way too many people that have like committed suicide or tried to this month too.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
And I've kind of, I get that myself. Like I've, not to that extent, but yeah, actually no, to that extent, but not actually doing something with it. But fucking, I totally get the intensity being too much to take, and also just it's because it's bringing up the deepest things in your life that are wounds that would, the ones that scare you the most, the ones that are keeping you from living freely and openly. Those are what are getting brought up. So
if I didn't have I felt like just darkness. Like I don't know what it is. And there's all these accidents, like you said. People are dying randomly of stuff. These accusations, like people's Twitters are all getting dug up. I don't know if you saw this. This is crazy. This is crazy to me. The double standard. First of all, Kane's mayor. Look at that horrible Photoshop job. His face is being squished by an invisible vice. The new editor for the New York Times is an Asian lady. Looks nice. But all these old tweets have come up of her saying, like, white people smell. And, like, why do white people act like dogs? Like, and all these things. And I'm like, damn, if this was anybody else, if this was somebody saying it about Asian people or black people, there would be riots in the streets right now, like, demanding they be fired from this newspaper. And the only people demanding that this lady be fired is, like, the alternative or all the right-wing people, and maybe even some other people. But it's just like, how can the people on the left not want this lady to be fired? And how can the people, but they want everybody else to be fired? How can they want everybody to be fired except James Gunn and this lady, but they want everybody else to be fired?
That at the time, that what is our PR like?
It's just an agenda thing. Now? It's driving me nuts. Well, no, it's not that. It's an agenda thing. It's I don't like this type of person, so
that's what I mean. Agenda. No, that's what an agenda. It's like, what agenda does it fit at that time? That's who we yell at. Fuck it, the other stuff, we'll yell at that later when it fits the agenda there, Like,
I just don't
otherwise, they would look at it. They're not looking at it objectively. They're looking at it like, okay, we need to fix this and this and that side. No, that's just picking on one side. And then that side picks on the other. It's fucking, even in the inner, that's the saddest thing is in the inner groups. It's every inner group you can think of, because they're fucking labeled in the first place. Everyone's against one another now. Even in the fucking inner communities.
Dude, the world is weird right now. Like, the whole world.
But it's okay. It's okay.
I think you're going to see mass chaos, like, when, unfortunately, in the next, like, if things keep going this way. I've never said this before. I've never thought this. Even when, like, September 11th happened and we were at war, like, kind of, like, looking for Al-Qaeda, like, I wasn't as worried about anything as I am right now. Isn't that weird? Like, that's bizarre to me. Like, who would think that it would be this type of thing? Oh, here comes Kane. Look, he's got elected. It's Jim Ross. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
It's Kane and I'm donating.
By God. King, it's Kane. King, it's the mayor. He yell fire in Knox country. As God is my witness, they're burning and he yell. Please pay ma barbecue sausages okie smoky on sale. King. By God, King. It's...
By God, King, it's the mayor! It's the mayor! It's the Knoxville mayor! It's Glenn Jacobs! Glenn Jacobs, oh my God! Imagine they had JR announce Kane or announce Glenn Jacobs as the new mayor. That'd be great. Jim Ross, thanks for the 666. Thanks, Jim. He has a parade.
Thing is, I think he'd do it like I mean, he would. The thing is, if he really did do it, he wouldn't do it like that. He'd be all fucking formal about it and shit. But that'd be great. Even that would be great though. Like JR fucking announcing anybody or introducing somebody would work. Like as long as
now he's definitely more like sloppy now though. He's real tired now. He's like.
I haven't watched any of his current shit. I mean, other than the podcast, I haven't watched like his calling of wrestling lately.
Well, I mean, he like at New Japan 3 or 4 years ago, whatever it was. Even then he kind of sounded a little bit down. He's still really good though. He's still really good. He just needs it's like he needs to do a shot of adrenaline. I mean, this guy's been beaten down, flying all over the place. He's older. He's sore. His wife passed away a year and a half ago. I mean,
the dude's badass though. Like just listening to him, I get like I haven't even listened to that many of his podcasts, but I get like inspired from his shit because it's just like he kind of he's a good portrayal of. It's not like you just move on, no, but you do go on with your life. Like it does transcend. You do pass through it,
right?
And shit like your wife passing like suddenly like that. I mean, that was just crazy.
My wife passed!
And he kept going,
When I saw him at WrestleCon, like I was afraid to even say anything to him at WrestleCon because he was just
Super Chat.
Whoa.
Kane will have Pyro at his inauguration.
Thanks, Roman. No, that's Mellow Yellow. What's up, Mellow? Hey, Mellow, you should be on this call. Give a call up, Mellow. Jim Ross's podcast is great. I would say it's like Bruce Pritchard's podcast with Conrad, Jim Ross's, Chris Jericho's, Stone Cold, Steve Austin's for sure. Like those are gotta listen to.
Like one of my favorites. I don't know why.
Conan's good.
I like the 83. I like 83 weeks. I like that.
The Eric
one.
Bischoff, the new one.
I wasn't even I didn't watch any WCW back then or anything. I mean, I've gone back and checked shit out.
Do you know
I
worked on his website and that he called me a year and a half ago?
Eric Bischoff?
Yeah, well, Eric Bischoff was launching a website like a year and a half ago or something, or maybe it was 2 years ago. No, it was about a year and a half ago. And he was taking on YouTubers, and Derek.
Party.
What's up, Derek?
2018 is the year of the breakups. I'm witnessing relationships I've envied go down in flames.
Really?
It's sad.
Tons of relationships ending. Well, there you go. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me.
Indeed, well,
Derek Hans, thank you very much. I'm telling you, if I didn't have kids, I probably would have ended myself this year. Derek, thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate that. I'm not even kidding. If I didn't have kids,
do you know what that is?
I'd tap out of this thing.
It goes a lot deeper than couples are breaking up because they were under false pretenses. Like people are just learning to go inward and love themselves more and find out what truly sets their personal, individual, unique soul on fire. Not their partners, not their families, not their kids, nobody but theirs. Because people we've all
put it's Kane again.
Ourselves on
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
With Kane now mayor, will we or is it possible to see a retirement match for him upcoming? Soon? He'll be around 56 if he waits until after his term. Also, did you see the NY Times? Actually back up the Asian woman who works for them who up the racist tweets.
The Asian woman who works for them who up the racist tweets. Yeah, I saw that. Well, I just mentioned that. He must have just missed it. Joe Cronin's cock must win. Thank you very much. The people are saying he might even go to the Hall of Fame next year or something like that. Joe Cronin's cock must win. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, people are saying he might go in there. But yeah, I did see it. It's weird, dude. Like, that's the thing is, like, I don't really have a problem with people's crazy tweets. But if a white guy tweeted, like, black people smell like dogs and Asian people, why they gotta be so smelly and yellow? Or, there's no way that person would be working for the New York Times now. There's no way in hell. There's a huge double standard. It's bizarre. But, whatever. It's retarded. This whole country is going. There's gonna be something crazy that happens here. It's gonna come soon, and it's all socially motivated off of making people crazy with shit. We usually do this show on my non-wrestling channel, so we usually don't talk wrestling. But because Kane got elected, I thought it'd be all right to put it on Joe Cronin Show tonight instead of the gaming channel, because I can't go live on Corrupted. So Throwdown's gonna take place A lot of my non-wrestling shows are going to take place over on the youtube.com/JCS Gaming channel. So that's Battle Royal Battalion, formerly Spectrum Gaming. So thank you, Joe Cronin's Cock Must Win. Hopefully at some point you guys will be able to hear the sounds and stuff. What's up, Mello?
What's going on, guys? How's it going, Joe?
I'm doing okay. I had a weird day. We went to the beach, and I fried myself at the beach, man.
You got a little rock lobster happening?
My son did. He was like red. He was like bright red.
I hate that. You got to get some aloe.
I've got an aloe plant that I've been spawning for a while now. It's like...
Oh.
I got to take it out of dirt, though, and put it in new dirt, because it has sucked this dirt dry. Like, it has sucked this dirt's ass. Like, this dirt should have been changed over a year ago, and it's still growing.
Wow. It's just begging. It's like, how am I still alive?
The dirt is, like, dry, crusted together, green stuff in it somewhere places. Like, the dirt is fucked. If I showed you it, you'd be like, what is that? And yet the...
It doesn't even look like dirt anymore. It just looks like somebody's
looks like algae.
Asshole or something.
Looks like algae and, like, there might be, trying to think of the word, like bacteria or something. I don't know, but
mold, mildew.
Yeah, moldish, like mildewy. But you know what though? It's still growing, and not only that, new leaves are like growing, new stems are growing on the inside the dirt, and I'm like, wow. So
it's a hardy plant.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's good for skin stuff, you know. I thought it was. I drank an aloe drink a while back, and that was all right. But recently, I like put aloe on my tongue. Like I was like, oh, I heard it was good to eat, you know. So I ripped the skin off the outside of it and just started licking the jelly part of it. And, like, I'm telling you, man, my mouth broke out in hives. Like, I was all fucked up. Yeah, it was weird. But I put on my skin.
Maybe it has to go through, like, a filtration or something.
Maybe it's got to be washed. I mean...
That's I'm not going to do that.
Well, I mean, it could just be me.
There's a lot of aloe down here.
It could be me. I'm, like, weirdly sensitive to things. Now, I didn't used to be, but now I am. And...
Oh.
I don't know.
Damn good thing you didn't try and jerk off with the jelly.
Well, no, I can rub it all over my skin. It doesn't do anything. It feels
just
good.
Not, so you orally.
Yeah.
So if the dick had the jelly on it and it went in your mouth, then we'd be in trouble.
In fact, it'd be such a subtle itch and everything too that I'd probably put that stuff all over my thing, and it'd probably be.
It's okay on your penis, but not orally, which is weird.
It would give me that excited, weird feeling that might actually stimulate orgasm.
Oh, like that little jolt you need?
Yeah, that little tingly feeling. Like it might feel like.
You see the eye glove, Joe?
Oh yeah, what the hell is that?
I don't know. I got it for free from Amazon. You can use your phone while using it, and they only include one. And I'm in Florida. Yeah. And I'm still confused.
Well, now you've got a rash. It's going to happen.
Yeah. Now this is going to give me something. Straight from Tibet. Cool.
From Tibet?
Yeah.
What is the eye glove? Like, what is that going to do? Like, is it supposed to? Like...
I think my thumb is.
Oh,
you can use your phone and devices or something while using it. I don't know.
You're always like dressed for winter. You got sunglasses on, a cap. Now you got gloves on. Like, what do you think?
It's 108 degrees, and I'm in a rowboat. Wow.
Yeah, you are just.
This is Florida life.
In Florida, you just wish it would snow so bad that you wear a snow cap and then.
It's
gloves.
Psychological.
Yeah.
It's psychological.
Yeah, you're a psycho.
Well, it's a psychological psycho.
Public service message is coming up on the donations. I can't wait to see what that is.
Oh my.
Although that might not play actually. It's under $2. What the fuck? People wanted to call in. I put the phone number up so you guys could call. 339-226-6610. And
I'm gonna be on for a little bit. I gotta spend some time with the girl.
Yeah, we're only gonna run like, another 30 minutes or so, 40, I don't know.
Oh yeah. It is Throwdown tonight.
It is It's supposed to be, yeah. I was late. I knew I was going to be late. I was thinking I might miss it, and then I thought maybe me and Jesse will just record after dark for Patreon. But
that'd be good.
People were
That's
really...
something to listen to at work tomorrow for me.
Yeah, I'm going to have that up.
Your Patreon's been on fire, bro.
It's got to be, otherwise I would go out of money.
It's really, with YouTube doing its thing and Twitter and all the social media and all this stuff, you have to go to these platforms now.
I got to give everyone credit too. Patreon had a major issue today with charging and stuff.
Yeah.
And like people were unpatroned by Patreon by accident, I guess, or something. I don't know what happened. And people's cards weren't charged. And,
yeah, their merchant services had problems.
And despite the 70 patrons that left and the problems that happened, we were at 328 patrons. And even despite all the issues with Patreon, we got back up to 302. So that is pretty impressive.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I expect maybe 10 or 15 more people to jump back on after they realize what the problem was with Patreon. So
it's like the bigger people, like Philip DeFranco.
Yeah.
He lost, I can't even imagine, maybe hundreds of thousands.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Because he's got... Philip DeFranco
He's
has
like top 3 Patreon.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think last time I looked, he had like 15,000 patrons.
It's amazing.
Let's see what he has now. Okay, yeah, see, he had 15,000. Now he's got 14,446. So I bet you there's still 500 people missing.
I bet he lost, and that's people, doing what they did with you.
You know what's crazy about that? Like, I know that a lot of his patrons, based on the activity, are $10 patrons at least. Like, he's got all kinds of tiers. So, like, this dude is making bank on Patreon. Like, my Patreon, I'm hoping that eventually when we have the house, it's going to cover maybe the mortgage. You know what I mean? And maybe the car payment, the mortgage, and then I can do this show.
Maybe a grilled cheese, yeah.
Yeah, but something like that. And, here's this guy. I mean, what's...
So, let's think, $20 average, so that's $300,000 a month.
Yeah. Let's even say 280. We'll even drop it. I bet you that, but there's a lot of $100 patrons too. So let's say 280,000 times 12 is like 3.3 million or something.
3.5?
Yeah. So you're talking about over $3 million on Patreon. Plus he gets like some of the best ad revenue in the business.
Yeah.
This guy,
it's amazing. Philly D, and he does a great. He's like in the middle as much as a middle you can get, pretty much.
I like him, yeah. I do like his coverage. He really is. He calls out mean people who are maybe on the right.
Yeah.
He calls out hypocritical BS on the left.
Yep.
Yeah. I really almost always agree with him. It's pretty amazing. He is fairly level-headed. He stays a little safe, but he does give his opinions.
But this is a guy. Here's a perfect example of a man 7 years ago that if you looked up his YouTube and his Twitter, you'll find clickbait,
fucked up shit, too.
Really bad tweets and all videos and stuff.
Oh,
and
shit.
Really,
Ryback. You guys can't hear these
I think I have Bud Mud. I love you, man. You have created and brought the JCS army together, you fucking cunt.
The JCS.
Shalamahalalala QSHBUM.
Shalalalalala. Yo, Wandy, what's up?
Wandy, you dirty motherfucker.
Yeah, shout out to Wandy, man. Thank you for that.
That's a good guy right there.
He is a good guy. He's also funny. Like, he's become funnier and more of a player in this game over the years.
Yeah, he's becoming a knight.
Yo, you got Bud Mud.
Bud Mud.
Speaking of Bud Mud, I got to get my coffee over here. Or a beer real quick. Jesse, you okay?
Is that a fan?
Who's that? Oh, no, that's just Jesse. That was Jesse breathing. It was him breathing.
Is that are you sexual right now, Jesse?
We turned on?
Always, man. Always.
Oh.
All right, well, hey. I got to get to I got a couple of things here that are pretty freaking crazy. And yeah, the other thing about Philly D that's funny is I just realized Philly looks like Just Call Me Luke. At least right here.
In a way, he does.
Right here though. Check this out. It's going to blow your mind. He looks a lot like Just Call Me Luke right here.
Blow me, man.
Like, I know you probably won't see it on your screen until a minute because it looks like there's a problem, but look at that. That's Just Call Me Luke almost. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna pee my pants and grab my beer. It's on you guys for a second. I'll be right back.
Do it, man. I gotta ask Jesse something.
Yeah, what's up? Shoot.
How's the the spiritual healing and stuff happen?
It's, I'm hoping to, it hasn't really been. It's been at a standstill for a while. But
it's weird because in this climate, that everybody lives in, you would think they need some type of
people
energy.
do, but the thing is, they people like to pay for like Reiki or people love free shit. Like they'll post a picture and be like, "Oh, read my picture or whatever, read my aura or some shit." But when my sessions ask of you is the reason you're even paying, and the reason I'm even asking these people to pay. I wasn't comfortable with that at all, especially for spiritual work. But then I thought, but do I value myself? Well, of course. So I will. And I'm asking them to not only value themselves, but look at their stuff, bring up the deepest, darkest part of their mirroring. That's why I call it mirror therapy, because it's.
Isn't that like a $5,000 bowl too? I mean, that thing, somebody's got to pay for that.
Yeah. Well,
I think it's $4 million.
I gotta really, you meet people that aren't doing these things for money, and that's how you get good payment plans. But
you can do barter system.
Yeah,
he takes bacon. He takes donuts.
But when I ask people to fucking look at the hardest parts of themselves, and I'm not like people go to Reiki and stuff because technically, like, they're doing the healing on you. I'm basically pointing the mirror back at you, and you're gonna end up. I turn somehow through the hour and a half. Some kind of aha moments have happened.
You look through the soul, and the soul looks through themselves.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you something.
People don't want to. They don't want to pay $60 an hour for that because they, but they
it's a little
will
expensive.
for the other
but
stuff.
then
it's
again,
weird.
if it does, what you need to do, then it's the cheapest thing in the earth. Let me ask you something, and don't hold back. Do you do sexual healing?
That's so funny you fucking mentioned that. That's part of the deal, but not with the mirror therapy, but it's something I'm looking into because it's definitely like along my path. So I'm like,
you're dabbling into the old sexual healing.
Well, it's basically just reconnecting. It's the same thing as the mirror therapy. You're reconnecting people with parts of themselves that aren't new. They're just dormant. They're asleep in really deep slumber, and you're awake. And then, most times with sex, with all of us, including, whether it's masturbation or with partners, it's lacking a lot. It's lacking love. It's
lackluster, lacking the love. Now, what is the one piece of advice you would give to the audience if they're experiencing lack of love with themselves?
Take a tantric approach. Like, find the parts in you that you can immediately look at and accept and love about yourself, and then the parts that are a little harder or that you even may hate about yourself, then you work basically on acceptance.
You embrace the faults that you think are faults, but in the eyes of the universe, they're nothing.
Were you asking, like, that was in general, but like we're talking like sensually?
We're talking about sexual healing. Yes.
Well, in both cases, but yeah, with like sexual healing, it's like it starts with like you apply it to your everyday life is how you start. It's like eating food. If you have like an orange or a banana or something, you don't just start eating it. Like, you feel the texture of it in your hands first.
You don't have
what does that
orange.
feel like?
Have
you know what I mean?
Orange-gasm, right?
Well, I mean, you start with simple shit like that, and then instead of food, it's your own body that you're touching in a new way. That's not in any way you have before, because before it was lacking that inner child and that inner spark.
It was getting judged.
And acceptance. Yeah, judgment.
You're judging your part.
Yeah, I mean, because even if
you're bullying yourself, guys.
Yeah, and the thing that most people do, myself included, we want to blame either somebody directly or the world, and it's like it's never anybody. It's always it's all mirrors. So it's you. And that's the hardest part to accept.
What happens if you can't stop jacking it?
Well, one thing about that energy is it's very, like law of attraction, manifestation. Everything you think is what basically becomes.
Yeah, baby.
If you're trying to manifest something, building up that energy instead of, or if your orgasm is one of the biggest.
What the fuck?
What you're thinking about and what you're feeling while you're in orgasm is a direct link. It's a strong current of energy, so it's a quicker manifester than praying or just constantly every day, like mantras, whatever people want to do.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Who needs the blue pill? You have Jesse J.
Yeah, man. Sessions available, and they're negotiable. It doesn't have, I like to. What I want to see with people, it's like, all right, I did this thing. It was $1,000 or maybe a little more actually, $1,100. I didn't have it. I can't pay all that. He said, well, would you do payment plan? He wanted me to do 6 months. He let me do 9 months. I was done with the course and still paying him off for 7 months. All he wanted from me was a commitment to myself. And that's all I want from people. You pay what you can.
He wanted to watch you, is what it was.
And, if you pay for an hour, usually it takes an hour and a half is the sweet spot.
Is it true if you don't use it, you lose it?
That's what I saw that question.
Actually, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, someone's...
Neuroplasticity would say yes.
Oh, my God. Man, let me tell you something. Wandy, thank you for that $4, man. I appreciate it. But Steve Austin hasn't done enough because old Steve Austin is about to open up a... This beer is older than your mama, son. This beer
that
is really
a can
old.
of whoop ass, Joe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The ass is going to be whooped tonight.
Oh, my.
Let me say something. Mark, I'm going to put you on hold real quick, but let me take on this man first before Mark. The 567 is on Thursday Night Throwdown at number 17. What's up, 567?
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
What's going on?
You guys, nothing.
All right.
What'd you
call
excited and partying yourself?
Huh?
What'd you call about?
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
What did you call about?
Wait, this is for the WWE thing that's going on, right?
What WWE thing?
Oh, I had the wrong number then.
Well, you want to get tickets? What the...
Yeah, what's your budget? What's your budget, kid? We can
sexual healing, son.
Oh man, his sexual healing.
You're jacking off too much.
I don't know, Jesse. I don't know if you saw this. So the other, this is great. There's a couple of things to talk about, but so the other day I made a video about Cedric Alexander, right? And what's his name? Ty Dillinger, and some people were digging up all their old tweets and sending them to WWE. So I made a video ranting on it, and I obviously went over the top on purpose to be a little silly. And I grabbed these two people's Twitter accounts, and I was like, these people seem like fake Twitter accounts. So I grabbed these two, what looked like fake Twitter accounts. I posted them.
You made a video on it.
Called them, whore cunts and all these things and whatever. Anyway, so Beely comes on. He goes, I just shared this to everybody. And I'm like, no, don't share that with everybody when they're people that clearly go in mob mentality and attack people. So he's like, what? And he's like, oh, well, I'll take it down. My bad or whatever. And I'm just like, dude, why would you ever share why would you share this with those same people that fucking went after all these people? Ty Dillinger them. Oh man, I don't know. It was just really funny, and I'm trying to find
It was like Tommy when he burnt down a forest. I mean, it's quick. It went quick.
But so I made fun of this one Twitter account who I ended up talking to her later, and I guess it is a girl. I thought maybe it was a bot or whatever. So I'm just ranting on this girl, and so then I go on Twitter and I'm just getting unloaded on Twitter. I mean, unloaded on, this fucking girl's tweet.
It's insane.
This girl's tweet has 153 likes and 45 retweets, including a guy that's been harassing JD and me and probably everybody for years, saying that he was gonna, if I see him at SummerSlam, I'm gonna put him in the emergency room. He said that about me. But meanwhile, I've seen this guy's Google Hangouts and he looks like a fucking dumbass. But I don't know, I don't know what they're so angry about.
Is that the photo I
yes, yeah. It's really weird. People were sending me all this stuff and it's Jesus Christ, I just went down the list
rabbit
of tweets.
Hole. You really went down the rabbit hole, Joe.
I really did. They're just endless. There's thousands of these.
I'm not even joking. I haven't seen.
I think someone's a bit upset here. The ending. I mean, they clipped my video from the other day. Low key happy he dragged you only because I watched this with my headphones on. And that yelling took my entire hearing. My lawyers are contacting you. He
You
really.
know, some people liked it, man.
I think, yeah. I mean, it was supposed to make people laugh.
You know, they were
It
LOL
was.
and
It was supposed to make people laugh how ridiculous I am. This Juicy, he really thought he was doing something with his cluttered-ass dining room table behind him. I can smell the sweaty socks and dust itching my nose from that Chinese cabinet. Typical WWE fan trash. Why do they say typical WWE fan, yet
they just like
have a Naomi picture? What are they talking about?
And it's a Chinese cabinet.
By the way, that cabinet is dusty as hell, and it's not mine, and obviously. Like, and of course,
there is a sock right there.
Of course, is there? Oh, that's what it is. Well, also, I come in that jar all the time in the corner of it.
That's why.
There's that too. The best were the comments about how I don't have a girlfriend, and I'm thinking, I wish I had 3 fucking kids. But
at a zoo.
Of all the days not to film this at my at the desk here with this nice stuff behind me, we go ahead and do the dining room table for this one. And then we got...
that Studio C, right, Joe?
The girl was nice because I really buried the shit out of her. And she was nice. I DM'd him this morning, no hard feelings. She was really nice. I thought she was a robot. The ending was so intense, laughing my ass off. It went from 0 to 1,000. I took the video down because I didn't want her to get, like... Once I realized it was a girl who's, like, a little bit younger. I don't know, in your 20s maybe. I'm not sure. And I was like, whatever. I'll just take it down so she doesn't get attacked by people. But I'm getting attacked more. And she was saying that she's like, well, you're getting more attacked than I was. I'm like, I know. What the fuck's going on?
You're getting bullied, Joe.
I'm getting bullied. I'm going to kill myself. God, the smell of ass crack is sleeping through my phone from this video. Where is it? Is this...
Oh, wait, Joe, you should make a t-shirt out of all these things and put it on there.
That's a good idea. He bold as hell for calling you all those names. As if I really know who this girl was, by the way. I thought she was a bot. This is great. This one's good. What even is this or him? He definitely lives in his mom's house, and I mean, what even is this hat? He got so close to the mic, I thought he was about to deep-throat it.
That sounds like my life. Oh,
we got where's the next one? I mean, there's thousands of these. This is like 15,000 of these.
Yeah, because the retweets that were retweeted and people retweeted it's crazy.
Of all the things that could have finally blown up for me. Oh, this beer is awful. I'm getting a Corona. Fuck this. This is old. I just wasted my time listening to this BS. He should stop talking shit and clean his house instead. Oh my god, I think you look... I don't know what that means. Clout? Oh my god, how are you doing a podcast when you shame woman but keep your house looking like dat? How do you try to yell at somebody when you spell dat? Dat.
Yeah, like dad. Like dad. Don't be like that, Joe.
Don't be like dat. Like dat
Don't
ass
be like
fat
that,
cast.
man.
Jesus almighty, the state of his room he's in.
Oh.
By the way, like...
Don't be like that.
How can you even tell what the room looks like from a shot of the dining thing?
Hashtag don't be like that.
You know this man had a normal conversation with a woman ever. This is what an incel looks like.
There's no way this Twitter's a woman either.
Well, they might be a very large woman. And they just go on. They just go on, and they go on. I mean, it just
keep going, Joe.
It just goes
literally
on.
Look at this. Go, Joe, keep going.
It never ends. It's just, look at it. So much hate. There's so much hate. There's so much hate.
You know what, Joe? You know what happened? They got twiggered.
I've never...
You twiggered the internet,
all
Joe.
morning,
you twiggered them.
all morning I'm getting death threats. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to find you. I hope you have kids. I hope they die. Your wife...
Oh my God.
You don't have a wife, I bet. People just saying I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend. I made up my girlfriend. I steal money from people. I'm a loser. I should kill myself. Kill yourself. Die. Fat moron. Retard. Wrestling fan. I mean, we're still going.
It's the whole dictionary.
We're still going. We're still going. I mean, it's just insane. This guy's gonna come put me in the emergency room at SummerSlam if I show up in New York.
Twiggered.
I hope he does. I hope he does show up in New York because I'll be there with Ken and my buddy Bavakwa. God damn. I mean, it just goes on, man. I couldn't get into my Twitter account last night. All for 12 hours, I couldn't get on Twitter. But somehow people are still finding me. Damn.
It's just getting deep in the chat, so.
If you thought that, if Tommy thought he was bullied, where's my Leafy moment?
What do you think Tommy would do if
my
that
Leafy moment? Oh my God.
Anyway, yeah, Mark, what's up, Mark?
You should have 100,000 subs after all this stuff.
And I didn't even really do anything, but they were making fun of Ty Dillinger and Cedric Alexander, so I basically, called them out for being scumbags.
Yeah, I was scroll all those tweets because I'm watching obviously the show on my system. All those tweets that you were just scrolling through, I scrolled through all those tweets as well. I saw all the tweets about you. I'm like, these people are literally lunatics, like insane people just writing random shit.
Yeah.
Funny stuff.
It was an interesting
Joe,
night.
I wanted to mention. Can you play that public service message? That's for me. I don't have $2 to donate to you. That's why.
What are you talking about?
$1.99.
Oh, you donated the $1.99. Yeah. Why didn't it play?
Yeah, I donated $1.99.
It won't play for me actually. Anything below $2 won't play for me.
Yeah, I didn't have $2 to.
I can put it up on the screen.
Whenever.
I'll put it up on the screen though.
Okay, put it up on the screen.
You wrote
and you can read it on the show live. Because I have to just get my opinion out there.
This is a public service.
Inception with you on the phone.
It's really weird. This is a public service announcement. May God have mercy on the Yankees' soul tonight. They were royally fucked, 15-7. The 2018 Boston Red Sox pay their respects. Have a good night, Joe, and shout out to the chat. That's what Mark said. The Yankees were obliterated tonight. Let me tell you something. It was 15-7. It felt like fucking 20-1. Because
exactly
the Red Sox were like doing everything super right. It was crazy, and the Yankees were having like a good night. But it was like the Red Sox took steroids or something. Like CC Sabathia was looking good, and then all of a sudden that one inning they just decided to wear the shit out of him, and like it was just crazy, dude. It was
Wasn't it 25-4?
Oh, the Mets
Fucking
game.
hate that
the
shit.
Mets game, yeah.
I mean,
the
what
Mets
that?
game.
That is.
You know what the best part about tonight's Red Sox game was? Is like a lot of those, 80% of those
That it's over?
accounts. Well, those fucking games are way too long. But the best thing was most of those trolls that were attacking me on Twitter, they all had like Yankee stuff. A lot of them were New Yorkers.
See, the most unintelligent fan base in this fucking universe.
Oh my God!
Whoa. Oh shit.
Jesus. I don't
Hey,
know.
looks like we're gonna have a new Leafy moment.
What's up, Canada? How you doing,
Ladies
man?
and gentlemen, Mark, everybody.
Joe, it's morality. What's happening, Joe?
Morality.
Yep, don't give
What's up,
no
man?
fucks.
Sense morality. Yeah, I call you so damn often I might as well get on a first name basis.
Yeah, man.
No, it's Mr. Cronin to you.
Sean's in the chat. He's like, I will kill these people. You better be careful, man.
Yeah, they're gonna...
I'm telling you, I'm not even ready to go up against this type of shit. I need like 3,000 people to get behind me to fight these people.
Yeah, you need like 100 mellow yellows.
Yeah, at least. At least. Did you see those things? It was like 300.
Well, if you had 100 mellow yellows, I guarantee you it'll protect you.
Yeah. Well, what happened was B-Lee saw me yelling at that girl, and he was like, I'm going to send it to her. I sent it to her and told her that, look out for Joe Cronin, bitch. And I was like, well, wait, no. I was like, don't do that, because they attack Ty Dillinger and Cedric, and all these other people attack people like for like a daily basis. I was like, I don't want to be involved in that.
Yeah, they're looking for people like that.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved in that. Don't send that to them.
He gave you a dartboard right on your forehead.
So B-Lee's like, oh shit, and he takes it down, and I'm like, oh no. I knew right away I should have just deleted it after that.
He felt bad, but damage was done.
Yeah, but hey, whatever.
Probably screenshotted it.
I lost.
Is it better if you sort of leave?
I ended up losing my Twitter for 12 hours because of it, but that's about it so far. So.
Oh, I have to ask, Joe, how many Wolfpack pussies?
We're up to 12 Wolfpack pussy sales.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Let's get 15 tonight. So
Wait, so that's on a shirt, right?
Yeah, people
Wolfpack pussy?
We have 12 Wolfpack pussies.
Wolfpack.
Somehow I don't think my boss is gonna like that if I wear it at work.
Well, that's the thing.
You have
is
to
like
wear it under your long sleeve. See, that's the cool part. That's what I used to do. I used to, wear some shirts that made me feel good underneath the long sleeve.
Hot. Well, we're trying to see if we can get everybody to get the Wolfpack pussy shirt and then wear it in crazy places. Lots of the patrons ask me. Well, just like, I'm at McDonald's eating the ice cream and you've got a Wolfpack and you turn and you just got your McDonald's order and then you have your buddy take a picture.
And tag Joe, don't forget.
Yeah, tag me in pictures with you with those shirts.
Yeah, I'll eventually get the shirt and I'll post
planking, not the stupid movement, the just everywhere type thing.
Look at this.
Anywhere and everywhere you want Joe Cronin God to be.
Here's the best thing. Not only can you get the Wolfpack pussy shirt, you can get the Wolfpack pussy mug, but even better, you can get the Wolfpack pussy sticker. And you could stick the sticker on somebody you hate's car and just make it, and be like, yo, you're a Wolfpack pussy. Put it on their door and their goddamn window.
Put it under their work chair and they would never know.
Wear it on your crotch to work.
Put it on your butt.
You think you got hate for that fucking tweet? If you put that on someone's car, you're gonna get your ass chewed up and spat out by the wolf.
No,
the real wolf.
Yeah, maybe in real life somebody will get mad at somebody, but I won't get I won't get tweeted. You know?
This day and age, I'm not sure.
No, there's no no. See, this day and age, you tweet somebody something somebody did, and you go through hell. But you do something on someone's car, and they don't even know what that is. They won't even know what Wolfpack pussy is. They'll be like, "What?
No,
the hell is this?"
They might like it actually.
And then when you're done with that, you can give them the "Here's my apology" sticker.
You know what they should have? Keychains, Joe.
That'd be cool too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, keychains are always solid. But no, see, something stupid happened. A while back, I bought a Philly DeFranco hoodie, and I was in McDonald's getting some food. It's a shirt that says, "Why use facts when you can rely on your feelings," or some shit like that. Yeah. I shit you not, some little fucking 16-year-old shithead comes up. She reads my sweater. She just gives me this dirty look, whatever. But then she starts talking to her friends, and then her fucking friends start tweeting and shit like that. That has nothing to do with the story. But anyway, they go over to an even bigger group, and they're all fucking giving me the stink eye, and I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck?
Dude, kids are fucking weird.
Like I'm just watching social media in real life.
Kids have become idiots. Kids have become psycho idiots, at this point. It's really weird.
It doesn't make sense why they would find offense to that.
Did you punch one of them?
No, but one of them did come up to me and says, "I find that offensive because my feelings are valid."
What?
Yeah, that's what they fucking
Wait, what did the shirt say again? What did the shirt say?
Okay, the joke of the shirt says, "Why use facts when you can just rely on your feelings?" So it's just like people who don't really read through a story, but they see "Oh, this happened, so I'm just going to instantly do this."
Oh, okay.
But they're fucking with me, saying, "Oh yeah, your feelings." Of course, they're fucking valid. That's the joke.
You know what you should have said? You know what you should have said? You should have just turned to that kid and been like, "Your life's gonna suck." Yeah. Your life's gonna suck, bro.
Welcome to life.
Oh man.
That's a good comparison, Joe, to the caller who has the Phil DeFranco shirt, because I'm actually getting a shirt that says "Citrus Hills, fuck this." But it's it's based off a Ted Williams commercial, because he was doing a commercial in Florida, right, at a golf course. And obviously Ted Williams, he wanted everything perfect, aside from playing baseball, he wanted his life to have perfection. Yeah. So it's an inside baseball joke. So it's a very subtle, subliminal, I guess, subtle shirt where it has the word "fuck this" on it, and I'm gonna wear it out in public. But people, I want to see what the kind of looks that people are gonna give me. But it's a very funny, shirt. That's why. So I think, whatever people.
That's a good
complain
shirt.
About anything nowadays.
You should get Wolfpack pussy.
Yeah, definitely. I'll get Joe's shirt when I get some money for sure.
Yeah, do 2 days. One where you wear Joe's shirt, the other where you wear the other one, and just put a GoPro on so everybody's looking at your shirt, but you get live reactions.
Oh,
Joe, do you have underwear?
That's a great idea.
Wildly wrong.
I have what?
I'm sorry.
Do
What?
you have underwear? You should make underwear, man.
I mean, you know what? That'd be great. I gotta play this donation real quick. I'm gonna mute you, see if I can trigger the donations. Yeah, this should be underwear. That would be God damn, that'd be good.
Billy, you cunt!
All right, let's see if we can play this donation here real quick. We got this goddamn shit.
He's a faggot. Fuck her.
Awandi.
Billy, you cunt!
Give me a hell yeah!
Holy shit, bro, I had my first incident of being unsubscribed from a channel without doing so, though you weren't on till later. I went after those guys on Twitter rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, man. Joey B, thanks for the donation. Yeah, you might as well not go after these people, though, to be honest. Joey B. Because, you know, they're all just having fun, you know, their whole life is Twitter. I mean, come on. Let them have it, Joey. Because it's not worth it, you know what I mean? Like, if I had, like, 2 million subs, I mean, we could really cause a riot, but right now, it's just not worth it at all. It's not worth it for me, let alone if you go after somebody. Then you'll really be in trouble. I don't even have enough of an army to back me up against this. So you just take it. Take it on the face. Take it on the face, baby. Face, motherfucker. By the way, after this show, after this is over, me and Jesse are going to do After Dark. We're going to talk about shrooms. We're going to talk about the world, the way the alignment is, and the space-time continuum of our assholes, and some other things. It'll be interesting. By the way, Jesse's got a. You can work with Jesse if you'd like to, one-on-one, with the stuff he offers. We'll talk more about that later. His GoFundMe is available if you want to support him, but he offers so much stuff that don't just do that. You know, actually take his services on, and you know that can help you, man. A lot of people get a lot of good conversations out of him. I'm gonna play a sound clip. Let me know if you guys hear this.
Something out of it.
You hear that?
No.
No.
God damn it, man.
Nothing.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck it.
Wait, hold on. Am I still muted?
Yes.
No, you're not anymore, no. All right, well, anyway.
No, I got nothing.
Cannon, I'm going to let you go, man. What else? Anything else before you go?
Nice idea for the Wolfpack pussy drawers, but just, I don't know, make them soft, I guess.
What? Make them soft? Oh, the underwear. Oh, socks would be good. You can get tights, like wrestling tights.
You know, actually, socks would be good because you can wear them and people can't see them.
And then but you know the whole time you're laughing, like
it's like the underwear thing.
Like I'm wearing a Wolfpack. I'm wearing socks that say pussy. Nobody else knows. Anyway, guys, if you call up, don't worry. I will not put your number on the air. Just your area code will make it. I'll edit it before you come on, so don't feel nervous about calling. I won't expose you, unlike some other people.
No doxing.
That's a relief.
Tommy. Who... I don't know what's going on with him tomorrow. I wonder if he's going to be on Monetize This tomorrow. He DM'd me
Joe,
earlier.
I wanted to mention something about Monetize This.
Yeah, what's up?
I have something going on, a plan going on tomorrow for somebody to get some points. It's kind of is the title defense. I guess the title defense, is that tomorrow or is that next week?
The title defense will be next week, and we need to find a belt too. We need to get a belt, and we might not have a belt. So somebody's gonna win the new belt, I think, because we're gonna have to order a new belt. I just haven't had the money. Like I don't know what we're gonna do. Himmelgod said he would do it, but I don't know if he still can or not. So I'll hit him up and see. But I
should do a watch.
Okay, gotcha. So then I'm not donating tomorrow for Monetize This. I'm donating for next Friday for when the title is on the line, so I can help somebody get some points.
Well, there might not be a belt on the line.
Who it is, but
well, I'll tell you what. If people don't donate tomorrow, there might not be a belt the next week. So
true.
You may not be donating the next week.
Tomorrow is more important than
tomorrow tomorrow might be more important. I'll monetize this.
Joe needs to get a belt before the next week.
I haven't even gotten a router yet.
See what I can do.
I haven't even gotten a router yet, and I need that. We could go off the air at any point because of this fucking router. But yeah, Mark, man, thanks. We'll see you next week and the week after, and hopefully we'll figure the belt out.
Okay, gotcha. Have a good night, Joe. Thank you.
All right, man. Red Sox.
Good call.
Destroyed.
I can breathe.
So what's up with you?
Holy shit. Not much. What's up with you?
I don't know, man. I'm getting a headache. I know that. I can feel it coming on.
thought you were gonna get a boner after that T-shirt conversation.
Yeah, well, I get that after any conversation, to be honest.
He has a boner 24/7. You should know.
Yeah,
that.
You can ask Leah about that. I just walk around the house like.
I gotta ask you a question, dude.
How
does Leah feel like, every time like when we mention like stupid shit, like just the reaction that she does off camera?
Leah hates me. Is pretty much. Mustafa, what's up though, man? Yeah, no, like if I do voices and stuff like that, she's over there like I want to kill myself, and I mean
she feels embarrassed. She feels that cringe.
Well, I think she's annoyed by it. She also thinks I'm not funny, so like it's both things like bother her.
Well, fuck that noise, dude. You're putting money on that in that freaking bank account, so fuck that.
I don't think she cares. She tells me she hates me, man.
Damn, it's like that.
Gonna kill me. What's up, Mustafa?
Well, there's an old well, not much, man. But as they say, when mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. But what you gonna do?
Trust me, nobody's ever happy here. But trust me, it's not a happy place.
By the way, oh, really? Oh, well. Yeah, no, I was gonna mention earlier. I really don't get too much into T-shirt culture, but like if I do, like I buy like the stupidest shit. Like I bought this one T-shirt. I think it was on the boardwalk, and it said my parents told me I could be anything, so I became an asshole. So apparently, which is not bad.
That one.
Pretty good one.
Get that.
Yeah,
I might have got that one.
And then another one that's my favorite. It's a classic one. They sell it everywhere now. It's if you see the police, Warner Brothers. It's got the Warner Brothers logo on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
that
one I still have. Yeah. Oh my god, dude! I wish.
If you see the police, you better Warner Brother.
Yo, I swear, where is BC Mario when I need him? Just
she wants a brother.
Oh yeah.
She wants a brother.
She wants a brother.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Talking about the time you yelled at me for the impersonations.
Right. But anyways, no, dude, man, I got a lot of shit coming up. Just getting ready for this project that I'm working on. Fundraising for a trip to Israel that I'm embarking on.
You're gonna go to Israel?
And fuck yeah.
What's happening over in Israel?
I got some conferences over there, and touring the country and everything like that. And, just typical kind of vacation, but at the same time it's a missionary trip.
Okay, I thought maybe you were gonna take back the homeland.
We might. We might. I mean, dude, I'm black, so I pretty much get away with most shit, but it's all good.
Isn't it funny how in the 90s, well, you could still end up dead by accident, though. But in the 90s...
How diverse your audience is, Joe?
What?
Very diverse.
Well, the audience is diverse. What I was thinking about yesterday was I was thinking about how in the 90s, I used to really fight for black people. I used to be like, this is bullshit. Like in the 90s, I was always like, man.
Yeah, like Rodney King.
Yeah, like, or just like the way they treat white people versus black people is bullshit. Fuck this. And now I find myself like the other way. I'm like, well, wait a minute, this isn't fair to white. Like, God, like what happened?
And the one's Tupac, anti-gun, pro-joint.
I miss Tupac. I miss his bald head.
I mean, think about it. I mean, granted, it's like, okay, we're killing each other. It's like, dude, nobody's like, telling each other like, yo, put that away. Let's smoke a J. Let's smoke a J.
Joe, that's why. Joe, that's why you gotta have you gotta be black from the waist down.
Yeah, and then have a lot of weed.
Not always.
Wait, didn't you say something like a number of weeks ago? I think it was like you. I think it's when the episode where Ken came up to your house, and you were referring to something of like, do you remember this? A swastika where like you're drawing
yeah. That was we're
talking
about
like with your piss, you're drawing a penis in the snow or some shit like that.
Yeah, we were talking about working at Sirius Satellite Radio.
Yeah, and then it's like some shit where it's like you're talking about like that's why Asian women go with like white dudes or something like that because they have a bigger dick apparently.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, where it's like you love black people, but then you hate black dick, which in my opinion, I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was doing all. It was a really funny clip actually, and then I'm like, but no,
Listen, you have to understand. Joe's an equal opportunity penis man.
I'm like, I love black people, but I hate black dick. I hate black dick. I hate it so much. I just want them to cut it. Like it's. Yeah, I remember saying that. That was a funny clip.
I blame the rum in the gauntlet that you bought that day.
I don't remember what I did.
Because I think you had like a gauntlet or something like you just bought with like Leah or something like that. I'm not sure if it was a gift from Ken or something that you bought, and then you just like poured like a shitload of rum in that shit, and you were just like going to town.
Oh yeah, I know what I had. Me and Leah had gone to a Renaissance fair thing, so we had these little goblet things or whatever.
Yeah, goblet. I'm sorry, not goblet.
Well, it's not even a goblet though. It's like a chalice. There's another word for it. I'll ask Leah when she gets back. She'll know what it is. But yeah, we bought those, and yeah. You know, weirdly, drinking out of that thing causes my fillings to hurt. Isn't that weird? Drinking out of it. It's made of pewter.
Oh, don't drink out of pewter.
Why is that?
Something in my head. Let me Google it.
Let me Google. Like,
it makes you want to have a black dick.
I don't remember, but it's bad. It's something bad about it.
Let me
drink out of this thing, it makes you have a black dick.
Well, then I'm drunk.
Older pewter. Here it is. Older pewter may contain lead.
Oh my God.
Why the hell would you be drinking out of that then? If it has lead.
So and Chinese pewter might contain lead.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
So you're saying I might have drank lead?
It's a possibility. Not saying you did.
Well, and it would have to come off of it too, right? Like it would have to be like, you know. But
lead is a heavy material, and it just absorbs through everything. It's weird.
Oh Christ! Well, I'm never drinking out of that again. Like
hey, if you start having growing another head, Joe, it's the lead.
Yeah, if my kidneys start hurting me all of a sudden.
Yeah, if your liver starts off.
Get a lead stone. Get a fucking lead stone in your liver.
Wouldn't it be funny if just a little bit of lead is good though? You know, I mean, like if you have some kind of like you go through those things at the airport, and the little bit of lead in your bloodstream just protects you enough from the radiation. Think about it.
So basically, you're saying just get raped by a pencil.
Yeah,
I hope you don't have a kidney stone, man. I actually had a 13 millimeter kidney stone like 7 years ago.
Oh my God, there was a guy in the emergency room.
Messed up.
I was in the emergency room for something.
They had to blow it up. I almost died.
Oh my God. That's better than passing it though. I wouldn't want to pass it. I'd rather take it out of me.
My kidney shut down. It was really bad.
Oh wow.
Speaking of that, how's Larry Funk doing?
He sounded the best he has sounded when we talked to him the last time, a couple months ago.
Yeah, because he can't drink no more, right?
A little bit, and he's going to be able to again. He's got a freshly young kid's liver. He's ready to go. 30 years.
He's got another 50 years, bro.
Jesus Christ.
He's not
supposed
to.
It's like the Robin Williams story where he got like a new cow valve in his heart or something like that, and he's like, yeah, I can't eat meat anymore because I'm like one of them.
Heist a man foe. Can I call in, Joe, or did you meet the quota of your black?
No, we don't have any black. It's Rastafa's. It's just Rastafa. He's the only black guy so far. Melo's only quarter black.
Yeah,
from his foot down.
Half brown, half white. Yeah, that's how it works.
Half brown girl. All right.
Oh my God! I dare you to make the freaking parody of that. I'll die laughing for like 2 days.
Well, Ken already did it, but it was funny anyway. Mustafa, I'm gonna let you go, and I'll take Heistman Defoe. Anything else you wanted to say, man? It's really good to hear from you.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna send you some of my shit that's going down with the fundraiser so people can stay updated.
Yeah, let me know what's up, and you must be happy to know that Justin Bailey died in a sailing accident.
Yeah,
I heard
really
about
bad.
That. Yeah,
really
a lot of blood.
Yeah, dude, a fucking mizzen mast.
There was a shark there.
Well, it ate him after, but the mizzen mast fell on his fucking head. It was weird. And then the halyard chopped his balls off.
That's weird.
The halyard cut his
I thought
balls.
He'd get raped by a deer, but hey, can't be choosers.
All right, man. Well, hey, Mustafa, you have a good night.
Wildly wrong.
Nice talking to you, man.
See ya, man.
See ya, man. See ya, man. Thinks for one of his black friends. See that?
I was wildly wrong.
Hear that?
I see it. I hear it.
You heard it?
Feel it.
No, but you didn't hear the sound I played.
No, I didn't hear it.
Fuck.
Yeah, call the police.
I wanted it.
I'll have to tell Leah. I'll have to warn Leah not to drink out of the pewter cups or we'll die. Why is Alexa
and
talking
not to say pewter, all pewter
Joe,
has it. Modern
I'm telling you,
pewter
man, we got to do a... Oh, sorry.
What's that, Jesse?
I was saying we got to do a show where we just answer questions. Like the shit in the chat is just really good stuff. It's like, but I'm having to type it all, and it's like
Well,
crazy.
what I'll
But
do
yeah,
is-
I think there'd be a good show where just like we take questions or calls or some shit. It'd be really good.
I got the calls. They keep taking them. People can donate the questions. They can try to chat them in there. They can call. On Patreon, I'm going to set up a Q&A. I usually do Q&As on Patreon. People like just write tons of shit in the thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's rapid fire in that thing.
This might be Heistman, actually. 325, yeah, probably.
What up, though?
Yep. What's up, Heistman?
Just chilling. What's poppin'?
What's going on, man?
No, I'm just calling to say what's up.
Yo.
we're
This
doing
man's
pretty
been in
good.
all the chats. This is a good guy, Heistman.
Yeah, he's on tour, man. Hey, Leah, you know there's lead in the pewter. There could be lead. There's a possibility of lead.
Modern lead doesn't. Modern pewter most likely doesn't have.
Oh, then what
it,
are you
but who
scaring
knows?
everybody? Well, you're just terrifying me. In the cups, the chalice. What are they called?
The gauntlets.
The goblets? I don't know.
The goblets? The
I don't know.
goblets.
I guess
Not
go
the
with goblets. You said goblets, and that sounds like gobbling cock. So, and now my kids are downstairs. What happened?
What's up?
Oh, I'll be right back. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. You guys take it. What's up, Heist Man?
Chilling. Woo, woo, woo. No, I'm bullshit.
So it's Friday tomorrow, man, and you're ready for some.
Monetize this, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern. Monetize this. This summer, Joe Cronin takes the belt back. Unmonetize this.
Do we got it back yet?
No, but
Joe Cronin will unmonetize this tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern.
Find the belt.
you gotta get the plug in. I wonder where Jesse went. I think he dried up.
Maybe.
Jesse, did you dry up like a grape?
No, I got something to say.
A lot of shit going on in the chat.
Oh,
Who I'm
What's
talking
up?
to right now?
You're talking to Mellow Yellow.
You're talking to
What's up,
God.
Melly Yellow?
Iceman, I will
what's up, man?
grant your wishes.
Hey,
This
have you ever heard of perf?
purse, my name is God.
A perf. You've heard of a perf?
A purse like a woman
A
would
merce?
carry?
I've heard of a man purse.
You're
No,
a
a
curse.
perf. P-U-R-F-S.
P-U-R-S. No, I never heard of that.
A perf. It's a purple smurf.
Sounds like
Oh.
a gay smurf.
But do you
Nah,
hear
they-
it? Heistman, do you hear who's on the phone?
No, who's that?
That's God.
This is God.
Is it the Himmel God?
No,
this
it's
is
actual God.
your God.
You got to be careful. This is our God.
Do not make the God angry.
Oh, don't. I'm sorry.
Heistman
I'm not
Defoe.
trying to, God.
How many sins have you committed this week?
It's hard to tell, but I think 69 sins.
Heistman, have you committed 69 sins, Heistman?
Yes.
What if I told you that I am God and I am blacker than Wesley Snipes?
What's up, Joe, Jake, Leah, and Connor?
Oh, we got a
man.
donation.
Oh, what's up, Mike Daniels? Thanks for the $3, man. What's up? This is Heistman Defoe, not Leah, but she's over on the couch. What's up, Mike? But yeah, so I'm sorry, Heistman. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Yes. You never perfs. They're purple smurfs.
Yeah, I don't know today. I never heard of it.
Yeah. It's
They're purple smurfs. They got black voices though.
Oh, that's
Are the
pretty
DMT
cool.
people?
Well, isn't
That's
that the Backyardigans on Nickelodeon?
Maybe I'm confused. I don't know what's happening.
they purple smurfs, and they biggest enemy is Germamil.
Is what?
Germamil.
Oh my God!
Where is it?
What channel is
Are
this
we
on?
getting into, like, is this slang for
Steven-
something? What is this?
Did you?
Germamil is Stephen German in a Gargamel suit chasing the perfs. The purple smurfs.
Man, you were talking some nonsense, man.
I thought y'all heard of the perfs.
No, I never.
Nah,
I
I
really
didn't.
never did.
No,
I never did.
Listen, we're not hip and cool, man.
And by the way, quite frankly, I really haven't sat down and watched the real Smurfs since I was like 5. But I mean, really, to be honest, it's been a while.
Is it from Smurfs?
No, I was bullshitting, man. I was making up something.
I watched
God.
Papa Boner Smurf Part 5, but
It fucking failed. Fuck it.
Well, it's you just all I got was really curious about it. I was like, is this on BET? Like, where is that? Like,
yeah, I was wondering if this like a new slang term that the kids use. I have to be all hip and
No, it's not on BET.
You know what I used to watch was country. I'd go by the country channel and I'd just be like, man, these people are embarrassing us. That's what I used to
dude,
think.
he just fucking he just was like, that's a Zap Doodle, and you're like, man, what is that?
You know what channel I watch, guys? I watch the Gem Shopping channel.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you,
was that kind of?
I don't know why. It's just addicting, bro.
They rent jewelry on that channel. Hey, 513, you're on the phone. What's up?
I just picture me and Gene doing it. You know.
Shut up, us.
513, what's up?
What's going on, man?
Oh shit, what's up, man?
Nothing much, man. You know, just getting off
Sound black
work,
to me.
Unfortunately.
Iceman DeFoe goes, sound black to me.
Sound black to me.
What the? Oh man, that was the
Are we like a
funniest thing.
double stuffed Oreo right now, Joe?
Dude, Iceman, that was the. I don't know why that got me. That was so funny. Sound black to me.
That would have been. That's a good sound.
Yes, I am very black. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Well, 30.
That was great.
30% of the audience.
Even
is
Joe
black.
doing it back was
Just-
oh my god.
People can't believe just because
Sound black to me.
just because I'm Casper doesn't mean like 30% of the audience is black. My poor kids.
I mean, it's all, dude. Your first caller was black. First caller
No,
on your
but-
show. I mean,
Yeah.
Why you want to talk to the black people, man? What's up?
I don't know what's up, but I know what's up with you. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. You know, living life, trying to, man.
Dude,
We
Mike.
almost made it throughout the week, man. It's almost fucking weekend.
Yeah.
It's
Friday
been long.
tomorrow,
This
man.
week's been
Hey.
dragging.
It's really hot too. I don't know.
Hey.
Where are you at? What state are you in?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay, so yeah, was it warm? Because it was really humid and hot. Like, it was like mid 90s today in Boston.
It was 100 degrees today, Joe. Again.
Oh Christ.
I'm dying. I feel like I'm in hell.
Man, you say something. Say something. Hello? Shit. Hello?
He's got other people there with him. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? This is William Ritchie, man. What's up?
Oh
In
shit.
Cincinnati.
William,
Yeah. Hey, my coworker just called you, man. You know we get off of work here at like 12, so I told him I was listening to the show, so I just told him to call.
Just call this guy.
Yeah, man. I said you're taking calls from black people tonight, so just call over there. And he got right through. So hey,
All the
man.
niggas getting through.
Oh,
Hey.
The best thing was Heist, man. Dude, if you chop that together with the sound black to me, like, oh my god, dude. Dude, look at my son. He is the opposite. Like, take a look at this. Was today. Look at his arms are reflecting the sun here. Like, this was insanely. Like, this poor kid is gonna be red tomorrow. He's not gonna be red? I don't think
you
that
fuck out?
matters. All right, Leah says he won't be because she put so much sunblock on him. But anyway, yeah. What's up at work, man? You're out of work. You know, you guys just stole a bunch of money.
man, we are talking out right this minute, man. I've been trying to get him hip to the show for a minute, and
Nice.
he just decided to start listening to the show. Like I've donated to you guys a few times.
Yeah,
Tell them it's very black friendly over here.
yeah. Except for if you
Yeah,
go back look at a
absolutely.
couple of my old videos.
Hey, I like the potion video.
The potion video, yeah. Yeah, the potion one's a good one, man. It's a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Even when I was fucked up back in the day, like I still had the black people knew it was a joke, man. They were with me because I ranked on white people more than I was crapping on white people more than black people. Fuck
Yeah,
everybody,
this
man.
dude's someone about to die too.
We're all the same shit. Doesn't matter. Hey, the new New York Times editor thinks white people piss on hydrants like dogs.
I don't know. Do you?
I mean, I don't, but
Come on, do you?
I mean, sometimes if I
I bet Justin Bailey does. That sounds like something
oh,
he would do.
no, he shits on them is what he does. He shits on
and
them.
Then he records it for the show.
Are you aware of what the tweets of the New York Times new editor are. Like, imagine if it was a white guy. Like, watch this. These are the funniest tweets ever. Check this out. This Asian lady. I don't know if you can see them on your phone in the Skype, but let me go down the thing here. So she tweeted. Here we go. This is going to get really good. Oh, man, it's kind of sick how much joy I get out of being cruel to old white men. I was equating Trump to Hitler before it was cool. She said that in 2015. I opened my mouth to politely greet a Republican, but nothing but an unending cascade of vomit flows off my face. Hashtag,
this is the woman.
Yeah,
this is the woman who got hired from the paper, right?
Yeah, for the New York Times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hashtag cancel white people. White people have stopped breeding. You'll all go extinct soon. This was my plan all along. Like, I don't know what that was. I think she was responding to somebody there. To be fair, that one's not that bad.
Well, that's what they said. They said she was responding to people, but some of these, and most of them, are just
weird
generalizations and posts, not even responding.
Are white people genetically predisposed to burn faster in the sun, thus logically being only fit to live underground like groveling goblins?
That's how I feel sometimes. I feel like that,
fiction.
man. I'm just.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if someone was like, "I think black people were made to live in Africa, like, and they should get out of the North America." Like it would be like people would go nuts.
Gonna have to pass.
Gonna
have to pass.
Gonna have to pass.
And let's be honest too. Here's another example. No matter if you agree, don't agree,
I want to
no
see
matter
her nudes.
what she's saying. This is 4 years ago again.
Yeah.
And they're going back.
They're going back.
I mean, where does it end?
Oh, it
I know
doesn't.
this is some crazy shit she's saying, which she shouldn't be saying it. Fuck her. But where does it end?
Well, that's the thing. That's my thing. Is like it's like all anyone's gonna do now is dig up people's old tweets. Like she was probably like enraged during these tweets because people were probably tweeting her fucked up shit.
And she deleted these, and people went on those websites that archive them and looked it up.
Yeah, it's weird though.
Everybody want to keep dirt on somebody. That's why.
That's just what they want to be relevant, so they find dirt on people. Everybody's a human. Everybody's
Vikings
got
fan
dirt.
sucked a big black cock, then double-teamed Little Bex with a both
Oh my
pounded.
god, Tommy's barber.
That Aussie stretch-marked Coachy.
Oh my god, dude, Tommy's barber is. Oh my god, apparently he saw Little Bex bang a kangaroo or something. The fuck, Tommy's barber. Thank you. That's terrible. I feel bad.
Don't they get weird to you though, Joe? Do they ever get weird to you? That
What?
people like they call in for the first time. They be like, "Hey Joe, I like your show, man. You're cool. Bye. Fuck Tommy." or whoever next in line. Like Lil Beck, she next in line right now. So everybody they call in or say something about her now.
Well, I think they heard. She was fighting with Leah that night, and then they,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's with her and Leah, and they're riding the train,
But you know something?
Yeah.
Forget about all these tweets that this Asian chick from the New York Times now that she wrote. Let's see her naked. Like, look at this.
You know the biggest question of the night is, Joe?
Why is her hair
What
green
is up with
and
the
pink?
thumbnail photo with Jesse's head?
Oh, well, I was editing and I accidentally erased parts of his head, and then I fucked up me too. And I just said, you know what?
Put a bowl on top of it.
Well, it's just taken me so long to get the show started tonight that I was like, fuck this. I was like, it's going up all fucked up. I don't
love
give
it
a
because
shit.
it reminded me of like cheese or something, and so did Kane's head. It's awesome.
Taking a
It looks
break.
like a pencil.
I wonder if she tweeted anything. Oh, she retweeted the New York Times, our statement in response to the criticism of hiring Sarah Young, or whatever her name is.
It was on everybody's head, too. Everybody needed to know. Scooby knew.
Isn't it so weird that, like, I feel like if this was anybody else, they would be in trouble. Like, I feel like anybody, that's the thing. Like, I don't want anybody to be in trouble for anything.
But should they? I mean, it's good that she didn't get, it's good that they're standing by her, in a sense.
But I don't agree because they wouldn't be standing by if this was a white guy.
It's an agenda. Exactly.
If
It
they
should be
hired
all
a
or nothing. They should stand by no matter who it is.
If they
what
hired a
color-
white guy, and he said anything like this about anybody,
they couldn't have him.
He'd be
They
gone
couldn't
right
have
now.
him.
But look at this
Yeah,
guy. Sarah is being targeted by white supremacy movement. No, she's not. She's being targeted by anybody else who's seen everybody else under attack for all the same stupid shit. So now that she's under attack, but oh no,
Yeah.
now that she's under attack, it's Nazi white supremacists that are attacking her. So when you make jokes about black or Asian people and stuff like that, you're a Nazi. And then if they make a joke about white people, you're a Nazi.
Speaking of train, the whole JCS army ran a train on Little Bex, then they all unloaded
Oh my
in
God.
Viking's Mouth.
Tommy's Barber.
No, I stay away from politics and religion though, because it separate people.
Well, that's
So I
true,
just-
but it should bring us. It should. Everybody should. But I think people agree with me that have a brain. You know what I mean? Like I think just like the other day, like somebody was like talking about like unfair stuff with black. Oh yeah, Anne Hathaway. You know what you got to be worried about with black people is how long they're incarcerated for. That's something you could really get mad about. Black people are incarcerated way more.
And the percentage of incarceration rate.
Oh yeah, they locking us up every day.
They're like, how can we lock up a black guy? But you know what?
Well, do you know why? It's because this country is founded on if you have money, you can get around the laws. You can get in the loopholes.
Yeah.
And most of the time, you know, people are people. They're doing the best they can. They don't have thousands of dollars to spend on a lawyer. And they, you know, have the consequences of the law, which is unfortunate.
What's Brock Turner? Why isn't Brock Turner ain't in jail? What did he get? 6 months for stabbing a girl's vagina? Like randomly?
Yeah, it's great. That's because he's got money. His parents
He got money. That's
did
why.
whatever they did.
Yeah. What the hell?
Who knows if they went to, you know, the people judging these juries? Who knows? Who knows?
What's up, Newfoundland? What's up, man? What's up to everybody in Finland, Holland? There's a lot of people all over the place, man. But Heist, man, I love you, man. What's anything else you want to say before you go, man? I'm gonna move on.
No, I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna go back and relax and watch the show.
All right, man. Thank
You're
you,
cool,
Heist, man.
You're cool, man.
That's what's up.
Thanks,
Heistman, Heistman, Defoe. Heistman, Defoe.
Thank you, Heistman Defoe. I don't know, man. It's just so weird, man. It's a weird double standard out there. It's bizarre. It's gonna get. It's gonna get people in trouble. It's gonna get.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better. This is nothing. You know what's that? They were just talking about. I forgot what show it was, but in the distant near future, people are going to be rated by their social media score.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and
that's
you
China.
can't-
China's doing that.
That's what. Yeah, that's what China's doing.
And we talked
They
about
actually-
the episodes of Black Mirror had an episode like that, and so did the new the Fox show, the Orville.
Well, I don't quote me on this, but I believe this is a fact that they're getting to a point now, right now, that they have a social media score, and you can lose a job, not get a job, go into jail. People won't talk to you. I mean,
yeah,
it's really strange.
It's really weird, man. We're in trouble soon. Like it's gonna be. See, we grew up where like the internet was like the Wild West. You just say whatever, who cares, whatever, as long as you're not like really committing a crime. But,
yeah, you're not acting on those things.
But what's been happening in the last couple of years, especially, is it's slowly becoming what you say online. Oh
The
shit!
kangaroo banged Bex so hard it knocked the stretch marks out of her pussy.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Tommy's barber. Oh my!
No.
Thank you for the 316, Tommy's barber. Where is
Tommy's
man,
barber's on fire?
He's going after her.
He's dead, and he's still tweeting. It's crazy.
You should have heard what he said about her on Patreon the other day. I don't know why Lil Bex is in a fight with Tommy's barber.
ShiBUM.
She don't
I thought
deserve
the point
that.
of
She don't
equal rights were that everyone be treated equally. Not a
She's
set
trying,
of
man. Everybody's trying.
standards
You
for
just-
certain
you can't-
protected classes of individuals to be free to denigrate others, but when it's reversed they squeal like Ned Beatty in Deliverance.
Yeah, it's weird. Abel Salas Jr. What's up, Abel? Yeah, I mean, Abel, like I said, it's weird. If I, as a white guy, they pulled up my tweets and I was like, why do black people do this? You know that they only do that. Or like, why do Asian people do this? You know they smell like this or they look like that. I'd be fired. I would be not fired or not hired or whatever it is. I'd be screwed. But this lady's allowed to do this, and they're like,
it's true.
See, I would be called a Nazi white supremacist if they found this stuff.
Did you hear
Because
Alistair
it's
Black-Teared
all
his
the year-
testicles?
Yeah, I heard he was injured and having surgery. I didn't know it was his testicles. I'll have to look that up,
If
Alex.
it's indeed his testicles, that's the worst.
Jesus. I don't. Nessa just wrote. I don't know what ASL means. Age, sex, location.
Did somebody just? Who said that?
Somebody said that to Nessa. ASL to Nessa. That's some AIM shit from 1997, baby.
Give me that hell yeah!
Sarah Jung falsely accused a journalist named Matt Brunig of harassing her and got him fired.
Look at that. Monday Nitro with the news. Sarah falsely accused a journalist named Matt Brunig of harassing her and got him fired. And it was false. So here you go. That's your new editor of the New York Times. Someone who hates white people, thinks they smell and they're ugly, accuses people of stuff, gets them fired, and then she herself is there. But if I did that, I'd be called a Nazi. And if and the people that called her out on this are being called Nazis. Like but if somebody else called her out,
she acted on it.
I know.
You know, that's fucked up.
This world is fucked. You are going to see. You know, we're going to see a war.
It makes no sense. There's not going to be reasoning.
There's going to be a war here because, and I know that like that's what the media wants. The media wants some kind of war, and I know they do. And the people that run the industries and they have all the money, they want some kind of war. I don't know why, but they clearly do. And there's going to be one because you can't keep having these double standards with people.
It really feels like we're getting. Listen, it's like a pyramid, right? I mean, it's getting squeezed to the top. There's no other way to go other than to that point.
Yeah. People gonna freak out, man.
I'm freaking out. And, you know, people should be freaking out about the earth dying, about the animals dying, about, you know, how people can't even afford their medication or insurance and anything, but yet they would retweet what Kim Kardashian said, or they care what, you know, you say or anybody says. Nobody cares about the topics that really matter, and that's disturbing.
Well, because nobody wants to do the work with the hard spiritual work. They want to blame somebody instead of going inside and.
Life is so tough right now. Everybody's worried about their hustle to get paid because they're, you know.
Yeah, they don't want to change. They don't want to, because the world we need to live in, people would have to change their habits, and it would be severe. I don't know if people are able to or willing to do that, but we won't have a choice because it'll squeeze us like a pimple soon.
Oh man, it's so weird, and it's.
Did you see all the? I live in Florida. Did you see all the dolphins and manatees dead and fish here? It's from the red tide.
Wait, what? Oh, the manatees. Yeah, no, I didn't see.
There's hundreds of manatees and fish and dolphins washing up on the shores because of the red tide.
Oh my god, dude!
And all the tourists are coming from all over the world, and they're going to the beaches, and it smells like death. All these animals, man, and they're saying that it's from warming of the waters.
Wow. Well, the waters are warming. I mean, the sharks are coming closer here in Massachusetts than ever. Most of it's because of the seals or whatever, but still, it's getting weird. Dude, this video says cat kicker, and there's a video. I'm not even gonna watch it, but look at that.
They might take it down here.
Look at that though. That's got to be horrific. That cat is like teed up for this dude to punt.
It's the West Coast. It's not even a part of Florida. It's like half of fucking Florida.
Oh, that cat is going bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that.
It's one of your people, Heist Man, too.
Oh,
no.
He's talking about males.
Males, yeah. That's fucking.
What a man.
What's wrong with guys?
Right. What a piece of crap man.
Have you seen that the Terminator sequel? I guess there's a first look out. So remember, they're gonna be taking.
Isn't Arnie back? Isn't Arnold back in there?
Yeah, like everyone's back or something.
Thank God.
But who's this?
Like, I hope they really go back to like how it's supposed to be.
But here's my question: they released this photo. Sarah Connor's back, by the way.
The original Sarah Connor?
Yeah. But can you tell me, who the hell is this? Is that John Connor?
Are you? No way.
And
Did he go through a change? Did he go through a change?
Yeah, it looks like he's trans, like a transsexual.
Like he went through a transition.
Is this a transvestite?
I'm not joking. Is that possible that they... Because it is... Think about it, Joe. It's the future, okay? People are going to be progressive.
Yeah.
Could it be that it's a trans person as the lead role?
I don't even know what this is. This is Terminator. I know that. They
I mean,
they
that's
all look
a
like
woman.
women.
That's a woman. I'm not sure what the
Is this
middle
the new
is.
Ghostbusters?
Is this Ghostbusters?
Which bathroom do I use?
Is
Get
that
to the bathroom.
Is this Murphy Brown?
Which one? The middle one.
Murphy.
Get to the middle bathroom.
Murphy Brown is Sarah Connor. Only older people get that, but. Oh, that's weird.
That's that cook, right?
No, she's.
Oh, the actress.
Yeah. Well, I forget her name now, though. Her real name. Candice Bergen or something? Wow, The Terminator hits theaters November 22nd, 2019.
Well, I'm going to be there. I'm probably going to be paying for shit, but I'll be there.
The only man in the movie will be a bad guy. What is that? What is that? Like, I don't even know.
No, I really think that's transition. But, I got
It's a girl? People are saying it's a girl. So
no, it's not.
There's no men in the new movie again. They're in the agenda too.
Oh, I'm not.
No.
Listen, if it's an agenda game, I'm not doing it.
Oh my god.
Womenator.
Wow.
Whatever.
It's a womenator. We are the. Can you imagine they all become the womenators?
hey, Star Trek cast a new person too, and it's of course a female.
Wow.
They hate men. They just hate them. Hollywood hates men.
They do. Well, they could. You know why? Because you got to think about it. Money, right? Money.
Well,
people don't want to see men.
That's because for so long that creepy Weinstein guy was fondling his penises,
fondling his fondlers,
licking on people's privates. Like, hey, sit down and talk about this movie tonight while I lick your asshole. Oh man. I like the first two Terminator movies a lot. I don't really care for almost any of the elements. I kind of liked Salvation in a way because it was different. I know it wasn't liked much by people, but it was
alright.
It was a little different. But
1 and 2 is the best.
Yeah,
hey Joe,
definitely.
I gotta hop off here.
We're gonna run anyway.
I don't want to. I really
we're
don't
gonna end
want
it anyway. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go to Patreon.
Well, you're gonna go on to the dark side, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go to the dark side.
Oh. Thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Mellow Yellow coming in to take over.
Jesse,
babe.
Jesse, thank you for the sexual healing advice.
All right, he's coming. All right,
Well,
Mellow.
I think he is. I think
No,
that's
man. No, you're awesome, man. I enjoyed. I think it's the first time I've been on a show or call with you, so it's been awesome. I actually want to do more.
This is I think the third time we've been on together, but it's okay.
Whatever.
It's been abrasive.
First one that fuck off.
Oh, before you go, do you remember my buddy Jeremy from the quartering? He made sort of headlines because he was a Magic the Gathering player, and the minute that he said he was a Trump supporter, he was attacked by the community, and he had made fun of a cosplay person, like kind of called it, like just been like, "Oh, you looking for money? What a scumbag asshole bitch" or something, and like everybody attacked him like he did some horrible thing or whatever, and it really wasn't even that bad what I just said. It was like not even like that, and he got attacked by the entire Magic community so much. And by the way, he had like a big Magic the Gathering channel where like that's all he talked about, and
what the fuck?
Wizards banned his online account, and then they took away his ability to ever have any of his online collection, thousands of cards, hundreds of dollars, and they also now banned him from ever playing professionally or whatever again. And recently, they also shut down a store owner who had that green flag in the background of his store.
Yeah.
Somebody joked around when he was away watching his store, and they hung the flag up. I guess it's like
he wasn't even there. I heard about that. Was
so Jeremy the other night went to some. Oh shit! Ryback. Mello's gonna get out of here, but
agenda movies are why I've only been to one movie all year. Bruce Willis in Death Wish.
Abel Salas Jr. Abel, thank you for the $4, Abel. Yeah, man.
Abel, I like that guy. Abel Salas Jr. Hey,
He's a good
get
guy.
To the chopper, Abel.
Get in the chopper, Abel. Yeah, they've been so bad.
I got a tumor in my bowel.
They've been so bad, Abel. I agree with you. Movies everything freaks me out. Everything's got some kind of bullshit thing. It's weird. I feel like the world hates. Like I should just kill myself because I'm a white male. I feel like I need to kill myself. But anyway,
don't do it, Joe. Don't worry about it. But back to your friend.
But yeah, so he went to this event the other day to like whatever, and this guy at a bar had a. There was one guy I guess with a rainbow, like a picture of a rainbow, like gay something. And it was a tank top.
Yeah.
Now, meanwhile, Jeremy is not a bad guy. Like I don't like Nazis. I don't like gay basher people. I don't like people who don't like people. Jeremy is not a bad guy. He's not. He's not even whatever, even close. This guy, I guess, came up to him and started punching him in the head over and over again. And the guy had a shirt that says "Punch Nazis," and I guess he like always wears his shirt "Punch Nazis." But Jeremy's not a Nazi, so it's like it makes no sense at all. But he's one of the guys.
They punched him.
Yeah, I beat the shit, like punched him a bunch and then ran off or whatever. Well, we located and found out what the guy looks like. But again, like there's this fat guy, big fat guy called Wedge. He's like a Magic the Gathering community guy, and he's really a scumbag. He produces no videos whatsoever, but he has a Patreon where he gets paid like thousands of dollars a month by the fans, but he doesn't put out any content and doesn't really give anything back in return. He's just this scumbag, SJW, fat idiot.
Is that the guy who did it?
No, but this is just a different guy. But I'm just telling you, like, the whole... Like, I can't even play Magic the Gathering anymore. Like, it's just...
Yeah, something you like, you can't even enjoy anymore because of people.
I feel like if I was black, I could play Magic the Gathering. But I feel like I can't play Magic the Gathering. Look at this. I guess this is the guy. We're going to see the guy here. And then Melo's going to get out of here, but here's the guy.
This guy met the description. Then another picture.
Oh, I guess this is the guy right here. This is the douchebag that punched him.
Oh, that's the guy?
I wish I was there because I would have punched this guy and broke his nose and then punched him in the dick.
I would have asked the witnesses.
It's good that we weren't there.
He owns
It is good.
Elm City Games. He is an industry guy. And
meanwhile, this guy still has his store and everything, but that guy lost his store over a green flag, that not even a meme flag, I guess, that somebody hung up.
If you follow this thread,
it's crazy.
It's getting to a point where I just want to stay in my house.
T-shirt.
It's like one of them Antifa type guys that needs to be run over and killed.
Is the guy.
It's extreme. It's extreme.
I'm going to
everything. It's just there's no middle. There's no reason. There's no common sense. It's just I don't like something. I'm going to be selfish. And I'm just going to explode.
He's got about 700 tattoos too. I don't know what that means, but.
You know what, like, how do you know there's a spectrum, right? Because there's one side and then another side, and then there's the only reason you know there's a middle is because you've started out on the left and on the right. So what everyone's doing is we've forgotten the gray area, that life isn't black and white, it's gray. And everyone's doing the black and white thing.
Life is very gray.
But through this,
Nessa goes, you're the only white guy I like. Nessa, what's up?
All right, guys. Joe,
all right, bye,
Joe
Mello.
The white guy.
I'm Joe the white guy.
I hate white people.
Fuck white people. No, what's up, Nessa?
Yeah, only the males.
Wait, what do you mean by you like me?
The trans and the women, they can stay.
Let's all move to our own island. I've been saying that for a while. Like, let's just take everybody that's normal to space. And you know what though? That would be hard because the reason why it's hard is because the more we multiply and stuff and have new kids and have whatever. Like we're still wired into our brains as a tribal mentality. Like, so you have a tribal mentality to kind of look out for your race and people like you. It's built in. You don't even know it. And like everybody does, and we start packing up a little bit, and just naturally most people go to that, and like it would probably just all come out again. You know what I mean? Like everyone would start fighting again because we just have that sort of tribalness and mentality in our heads. So we're kind of just flawed. You know? I mean, it's just the way it is. Like you just gotta kind of fight against that and whatever. I don't know.
You know what life is? It's like with like the whole reincarnation thing. It's like Terminator. You except you don't have a fucking clue why you're here. You just land here naked, right? And you fucking walk around. You figure shit out as you go, and the pieces all fit like through life as you go. But you imagine that's fucking hilarious. Instead of but then all the action scenes too.
Right.
You get to fucking ride a motorcycle, jump a fucking bridge. You know, a 13-year-old punk sitting on the back.
I'm just happy. Like I love different things. I always say it's like different foods, different people. It's the best. So it's great. We could build. Someone said Thanos was right. Yeah, just end half the peoples. But hey, listen, guys, we're gonna get out of here.
I think that's their plan.
Yeah, well, it might happen. You know, but we love everybody.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, we do.
There's bad shit out there everywhere. Me and Jesse are gonna be making our After Dark podcast at some point. Don't know if we'll get to it tonight or what we're doing, but we might. And it will be up on Patreon this weekend, I would think. And so look for that. We're going to hang out. And I'm going to put up a Patreon message on Patreon for you guys for Q&A. So you guys can ask questions or whatever's on your mind, whatever you're thinking about, Q&A, whatever. And you guys can respond to it, and then we can talk about all that shit on the show. So that'll be fun. Go sign up on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, whatever you want to do. We got 302 patrons going. And yeah, man, thanks for bearing with Patreon's issues. If you're still having issues, make sure you check your Patreon. Apparently Patreon had a big issue today, so make sure you're still on there. You don't miss out on everything else. Anything you want to say, Jesse, before we get out of here?
I enjoyed it, and you guys are awesome. If anybody wants to contact me for any reason, just Twitter. Yeah. What is it? Jesse J JCS, and I forgot the other one. Something to do with mirrors.
I'll find your Twitter. Hold on.
I think it's
yeah, there's two of them. Okay, here they are. Oh, shit. Hold on, I'll get both of them up in 1 second. Boom. Yeah, at Jesse JCS and at the Mirror, I think it is.
Yeah, the Mirror 1313 or something.
The Mirror
like that.
1313, yeah, and then at Jesse JCS. At
Jesse
J JCS.
Yeah, Jesse J JCS. Yeah, had to make it confusing.
Look what comes up after that. Jesse Ventura.
Well, you know Jesse the Body.
Well, it's me, Joe. Don't you know? I was in 3 different wars. I was in 3 different wars, Joe. I was the governor before anyone else ever was the governor. I was shot at 3 different times in Vietnam.
I wish I could do that.
The way you said Vietnam, you just killed it. You nailed it, dude. I was like, oh my god. Oh fuck.
Am I going to run in 2020? I don't know.
You know what he does in all those interviews? He goes, "You want to know why they did? Do you want to know why they did?
Do you want to know why they didn't do that? Because it wasn't. They weren't gonna make any money. And do you know I was shot at 3 times in Vietnam?
We gotta get out of the fuck.
I used to announce wrestling next to Gorilla Monsoon after I got out of the service. The sniper. I hate Bill Clinton's hair.
All right, goodbye. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the donations, guys. Thanks for the support. Shout out to you. Take it off. We're out. Thursday Night Throwdown, episode 17. We'll see you next week for episode 18 of Thursday Night Throwdown. Good night. We about to pull up on your mother. About to shoot a cap, kill your fucking brother. We don't give a fuck. Get out of my way. What do you say? I'm making you gray. I'm making you straight. All right, good night, everybody. Hit that like button on the way out. We got to get 100 likes. We're almost at 100 likes. I'm going to beg for them. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Make shows like this happen and the live donations. So make sure you check that out. Bye.
Shut for sauce. You're gonna find me dead. Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, man. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.